Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the beautiful Dragon Ball show. Now, we got a great little show lined up for you today with some very cool products. Products that I've actually had on hand and actually have done, and that's the cool part about this. Now, we're going to be showing you guys some very amazing cameras, including the C960 from eMeet. Now, the C960 from eMeet is this beautiful little camera right here. We do have a video of it in actual usage, but we can kind of pop it out and give you guys a look at this in up close and personal with this. Now this is it's about $76 today. Normally it's like $100 for this camera. This camera's actually kind of cool. It's got a privacy cover built right on the top. I just twist the top. You guys can see it pop open. Has dual microphones. Has of course the monitor mount built right on in, so you guys can actually slide this over, sit it on your monitor. You guys can actually take this monitor mount off right here if you want to unscrew it. And you guys can put it on a tripod. So you have the multi-connection points right there for you. It is a USB-C powered device, so it's USB-C to USB-A or USB-C to USB-C, which I recommend the USB-C to USB-C personally. It's going to give you guys a better usage. Now, you do have the capability of turning it and adjusting it and pivoting it in directions that you normally wouldn't do with some of the other monitor mounts out there, but it's kind of cool that we have the capability of doing all of that with this. Now, this is an amazing 4K resolution web camera that's going to phenomenally work really well for you guys with this, of course, on hand. Now, I'm going to attempt to find the part of the video where we're walking you guys through software. So let's show you guys the software with this. So right here's the video I was talking about. We're going to switch over. It's going to pop over. You guys are going to see the instantly raw plug and play connectability of it. So this is just instant plug and play. No adjustments yet. So we do have the software set up with this camera. I can start messing with that camera and change out the tones. And now remember though, I have a lot of harsh lights around me that kind of mess with the videos and everything else in between. Getting it to adjust with those harsh lights are going to be one of the things you have to mess with. If you don't have all this harsh lighting, you won't have this problem. I do have a lot of lighting because we do a lot of streaming and content creation, so being able to do that is one of those things. Now, you guys can rotate this in any direction you want. Whether you mount that camera upside down or, of course, on its side, vertical, horizontal, you'll be able to do that. Now, you will be able to adjust the brightness, contrast. You'll be able to do, of course, times optical zoom with this. It does have audio recording, and you guys can monitor that, and you guys can adjust out the way you want to record it as well with this. Is this a great camera in the realm of the price tag? Yes, it's a phenomenal camera. The autofocus is definitely well done, which I really love about eMeet. Now, again, take the video with a kind of a grain of salt with that, because, like I said, I have multiple lights all the way around me when recording these videos. When I set this camera up here on that piece and started doing that video, I had 3 lights right beside it. It's not meant for all of that lighting. Let's go there. You adjust that lighting out of there, and you guys can, of course, pull it out. Now, you're seeing me mess around with it, and it's going to go a little bit brighter, a little bit different with this. Now, when we go into self-adjustment, where I can start messing with the sharpness, the autofocus, we can correct all of these issues without a problem. It'll take you guys a little bit of playing with it. And that's all you got to do. Just play with it a little bit and then set it up to your liking. Once it's set up in the software, you guys can pair it up to any streaming setup that you want, rather it be Amazon Live, and you guys can see the autofocus right here. And you guys can see how much the color range changed when I blocked some of that lighting. And that's going to be the difference with your guys's. You won't have all of that lighting there for that. The autofocus is phenomenally beautiful with this product. I think it's like I said, $76 is like 24% off today. The eMeet C960 is a great option. Now, what I can tell you is I actually have a couple of the eMeet Pixies coming. Those are going to be like the tail airs. So they're going to be wireless capable cameras, and I'm going to be able to mess with 2 of those at once. I haven't had 2 wireless cameras in a while, so being able to mess with the eMeet Pixie wirelesses are going to be kind of fun with this. Right there, you guys can see I fixed the colorway by adjusting some of the contrast, picking some of the sharpness up. You guys can do that. If you find out that you need to back off some of the lighting, back off some of the lighting. I mean, it's just one of those things. This is a great camera, guys. Just plug and play. It's a really good camera for like video chatting with your friends and family. But if you want to make this an all-time camera, mess with the software. Right here, you guys can see I'm going to pull up the software for like the microphone. And messing with the microphones there as well, so we can adjust that back. Mess with the tones. We can, of course, adjust the gain. And that's the cool part about that. So sometimes my microphone seems a little quiet, so we got to mess with the gains. Pick up the gain so you guys can actually hear my voice. With this, you guys can adjust it to how you like it, and you guys can even turn on, of course, the monitoring. And the monitoring is going to allow you to do that as well. Now, even better part is you'll notice inside that software, I can mess with my NVIDIA broadcast. I can mess with my HDI Camlink 2s. I can mess with all the microphones. So if I don't want to use the eMeet microphone, all that's built on the camera, I can mess with the rest of it in that software. So just a great option. Phil, what's up, buddy? It's a PC filler. Supposed to show you guys. Gonna go here.
Vacuum.
Sometimes I feel like I want to do different products. Just go. We're going to show you the U-Booter E10, and we're going to also show you guys Sheila's toes. It's really weird, but there are some toes. Now you're going to see a foot, and you're going to see a knee. This is going to be, of course, this, you know what? You guys didn't see it all. This is a robotic pool cleaner. Now, you guys are here. I have hiccups. Robotic pool cleaner. This is going to allow you to clean your pools, about 700 square feet. It's going to, of course, pick up all the particulates off of the bottom. Like your leaves, the sand, dirt, and grime, maybe a bug or two that you dropped in the pool, or variations of. It has a decently wide mouth. It's also got a scrubber. That scrubber is going to actually scrub the algae or the grime with this. So that's the way that one's going to kind of work with it. You're going to see Sheila toss it in the pool. She's going to jump down in there with the camera. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? So, yeah, you mean the pool cleaner's definitely there. And I mean, it's that time of the year for pools. It's going to be that time of the year for pools until, at least the end of September, I'm going to say. It's I feel like summer always starts earlier or later and later every year. We're just now starting to get the warm weather here, so it's going to last a while. Right there, you guys can see it's going along, scraping the bottom. You're going to notice that the pool that they have has, of course, corrugated floor. Yes, it's going to clean the corrugated floor, but it may not scrub the corrugated floor 100% properly. I'm just going to go there with that because the way the scrubbing brushes are, but it will suction up everything else. So it may miss a little bit of the algae. With that being said, just one of those things. But if you guys need a pool cleaner, right there. Phil, why are you going to a baseball game, buddy? And why are you going to New York? This guy's always up my way, but he just doesn't drive the extra hour and a half. You're gonna mess with him. It's more than an hour and a half. Now we are going to show you guys the Linkind lights. These are going to be solar spotlights for outside. Kind of a cool product right here. This is a product Justin did.
Solar SL5C.
Right here, you guys will actually see this right now. He's going to pop it up, give you guys a little lowdown with this. Now, these are solar lights that can be spiked out into the yard. You guys can put it at your favorite tree. You guys can actually put it in different areas with that being on hand. Now, I kind of like the capability of being able to spike this, and it's also solar recharge, so I don't have to have cabling everywhere. But it's going to allow me to spotlight maybe my favorite area of the house or, pathways or walkways. And you guys have always, I'm sure everybody's seen a house that has like certain trees and the walkways lit up. This is what that's going to kind of do. Now, you guys can change the color patterns with this, a multicolor. It doesn't have to be just standard white lights. You guys can do multicolored variations, which is kind of cool. It is fully waterproof, water resistant. When it takes a charge during the day, it should have enough charge to run most of the night, depending on how much sun you had. That's just the variations with this. Now, of course, changing it out, you guys see right there, the lighting can be affected and changed. So you will be able to set it up to your liking, and then stop the lighting to where you want it to be set. Just a great little option. Now, it is phone controlled, so your phone is going to control the lighting through scenarios and scenes. And let's go here. Scenes are a hard vibe with me to be said with these ones. Scenes are more meant for, like, you got 6,000 LEDs in an area, and the scene's going to go variations. Now, yes, these can do like flashing and stuff, or hard colors, and all of those other variations. So you do have that capability with it on hand. Just one of those options if you need to. You guys can see it right there. Great little, beautiful little lights. Price point on the lights are about $24 for like a 2-pack. You guys can get a 4-pack, 6-pack. I believe you need an 8-pack of those. Oh, this is all right. We're gonna be showing you guys a projector as well. Gonna go here with this. This is one of those products I wished I kept and never got rid of. These are the Anker Nebula capsules. Now, Nebula has become their own offset of Anker. Anker made some really, really phenomenal products, and they said, hey, let's make it its own division line. Now, when they did that, they created one of the most portable but beautiful projectors that I've actually used. This Anker Nebula 3 is going to do 1080p. It's going to do, of course, 300 nits brightness.
And today we're taking a look at
It's going to give you a 150-inch screen, but it's also going to give you guys a 250 minute battery life by doing
USB-C
that. Now you're going to get, of course, the cable.
Nice,
you're going to get everything
option.
else.
You'll then be greeted with the power brick.
You guys can see the power brick,
hour
the
and a half to 2
USB-C,
hours.
the
It'll be
USB-C
charged.
cable.
Don't worry about
That's going to allow you to charge it.
Standard American style with the USB-C on the back. I love
it. Is
that
a little.
it's
approximately 2.2 pounds. I'm going to say.
Box.
They say 1.
You are then greeted with the projector itself.
I think about 2 pounds.
Projector,
but
you have
definitely
your power
there.
button.
It's a nice.
You also have your autofocus key or keystone correction right
not
there.
The size of a
you
Coke
will then
can,
also have one HDMI port, one audio visual 3.5 millimeter plug, and then you have your USB-C.
It's a little bit bigger than a standard.
On the front, you'll have your lens and lens projection side. You'll then have your actual auto correction sensor. So don't block that, guys. It'll auto correct itself.
Does come with remote control.
You guys will be
has
with all of the actual buttons that you'll need that the remote control can do right on the top. These will all light up. Very, very nice little projector, guys. Now,
Android TV.
This thing's cool. What I'm going to do
TV with this. When we come over here, you're going to see me go through some of the settings, like picture customizations, brightness, image correction, keystone correction, the IEA, which is environmental adaptation. So you guys can actually do that with keystone correction. It's going to allow you to change out the music for movies, music, or whatever. If you set it up to just do music or Bluetooth, you'll get a longer battery life out of this because you're not projecting.
Guys, next we're going to test out is a little bit of video footage.
8 watts of Dolby Digital sound with this one. Phenomenal amount of sound, honestly.
Okay, guys, now we're taking a look at a little
the color gambit is a full
video, guys.
RGB.
We're just going to let this play, and we're going to show you guys this.
You guys can see right here from the testing. That is actually very, very super bright. Now, yes, I have all the lights off. Yes, I have the screens closed. But you guys can see it's projecting how bright it is. If you are wanting to take your video gaming to the next level, want to guys throw a movie and while you're camping, this would be that option. Sound quality and clarity is definitely there. It is going to cost you a little bit though. All right, I'm going to go there. Phil's going to have to fork up $569.99 to get that bad boy. Just going to say, we might have to miss a baseball game or two. Might have to miss a baseball game or two. Rayhome LED Matrix. I laugh about this. This is a product I did. This is a video I did of this a while back. Is actually
unboxing showcase.
Phenomenally long for no other reason, and I'm just gonna go there with that. This product is gonna come rolled up with the cabling. The USB-H powered device. It is app controlled. When I pop this out, you guys can see it unrolls. It actually has magnets. So if I want to magnetically stick it to something, it can actually magnetically stick it. I say if you're going to put it in the back of your window, it should have came with suction cups. Just saying. But, you know, they say, oh, you guys can put this in your car. Well, for my window, I need suction cup connections, and this didn't have that. It has magnets, so just going to go there with this. Hey, add some suction cups. It's a $26 product, so I ain't going to complain at all for this. It's a what's considered dot matrix, so one sec, everybody. Going outside, allergies have taken over. It comes with 3M adhesive tape. The 3M adhesive tape, if you stick it to your window and your window is tinted, it may peel it if you guys go to peel it off. If you permanently stick this to a side window, you are not rolling that window down. Just go in there. It does have to have the cable plugged in, powered up, guys. You guys can get a hardwire kit if you want to. Amazon sells the little USB plug-in hardwire kits, which are great. You do want to have it on like a 12-volt system with a remote access, or not remote access, but a remote wire, which means you're going to have an accessory switch. Your accessory switch means it's not on 24 hours a day. It only comes on when the key starts on the car. The key is turned on. You guys can text in any writing you want with it to your own liking. Let's say you want to add go away, or you guys want to write dragonbloggers.com. I think I wrote go away with this one. You guys can pick and choose the colors. You guys can pick and choose the writing. It does come with a bunch of images preset into the device. Like I think there was like a frog. There's some flowers, and there's some other stuff. There's even the middle finger. Input it into there. There's some other pieces. You guys could also draw or write with your own fingers. I don't really recommend that unless you're really great with this, but I love the go away thing. I set that up and wrote it that way to annoy my wife because I was actually doing the videos while she was home. And after I was done with the video, I posted it and laid it there, and it was like, hey, cool. Now, I'm going to talk about using this in your car. When you put it in your car and you have tinted windows, if your windows are over 15, I'm going to say over 35% tinted, it's not going to be as bright and vibrant to pop through that tint, right? Just go in there. If your windows are 5% tint, it might be a little hard to see this whatsoever. And I did some tests on that. I tried 5% tint, which was on my one car. You could see it, just not as bright as you'd see right here. With, of course, the 25% in my other car, it's a little bit more noticeable. So 35%, 55% tint, you definitely see it. Just make sure that, if you're tinting your car, so you don't, you know what I'm saying. But really cool little idea. You guys can do what you want. There's, of course, other scenes and scenarios. If you guys noticed, I clicked the wrong button a second ago. It almost flipped off the show. But kind of cool. Great little option. Beautifully well done product. For the kids. Now, we are going to go into for the kids. Now, the Q950s are definitely geared towards the kids. Now, going to go here, though. It's a $60 headset for the kids. If you guys don't think your kids can handle a $60 headset, totally understand. What I can tell you is that if you watch this product and save this product in your carousel, you may see the price jump or raise off and on. You might see it lower from time to time. Now, it is $55 today. I know I saw it like a couple weeks ago at $49. So you just have to kind of watch it. It's the market right now is just crazy with the increases. You guys will see increases on power stations and stuff rather soon. Now this is the iClever Q950s. This is actually a certified product for the children. And the cool part about that is these actually have a switch on them that can drop down the decibels so it doesn't hurt the kids' ears. I love that it can actually do that. Now you have those other variations as well. 1 second. Something happened and it's trying to do dual stream. No clue. We're going to ignore the dual stream though. Now, with, of course, this product on hand, guys, you're going to notice that it is beautifully well placed. It does not have to be the blue variation. There's actually a purple one as well. Active noise canceling built on the side, sound safe technology 3.1, TUV certification with sensory included. So that's where it's kind of cool. You have an autistic kid. They claim it's sensory exclusive, and that's because it lowers the volume. It's not overly powerful, and you guys know some of the kids, don't like certain sounds and stuff. So that's where it kind of drops. It is a metal line, so you do have the metal lining to kind of protect if they're fighting over it. You'll get about 60 hours of playtime with ANC off, 35 hours with ANC on, and it fits my big old head. So it's going to fit most of your children without an issue, even your bigger children. All right, just going to go there. Phenomenal colorways. I like the blue, love the purple. Kind of wish they gave a couple more options with that. It is what it is. It's just one of those things. So if you guys are looking for a headset for the kids to listen to their music, their tablets, or anything else in between, right there for you. Just ignore me as I go along. Now we also have the Tribit X Sound Bluetooth speaker. If I remember right, showing this the other day. Don't think this was me. Let's grab the video, kind of show this to you.
So I'm going to be here testing the Tribit X Sound Pro Bluetooth speaker. It's outdoors right now. I have it on a tree limb, just about at my head level. And I'm going to be testing out all the features of it, seeing how it sounds. And I have it on this tree limb because it's a good distance from the house in my yard. So it'll give me a good sense of how far and how loud the volume is and how far the sound travels. So let's see how it sounds. So the volume gets loud, the sound is really good. The interesting thing is you have to double tap play to go to next track and triple tap play to go to previous track. But other than that, it is waterproof. It's a nice outdoor speaker.
So just your option of a Bluetooth speaker right there. Now, it's not a bad price either. I mean, under $30 for a fully waterproof, water resistant device. So, guys, definitely check that out. We're going to show you guys the Sansui 7-inch 100 hertz monitor. If you guys need an extra monitor
using your tiny
to do, work at home or anything else, or just need a monitor, this is actually a great option for $100. And it is $100 today. It's normally like $120. I laugh at this because they have the black screen blocking out some of the stuff on the screen. But easily accessible. This, I believe, is a Justin video. It's a small 27-inch 100 hertz monitor, HDMI and DisplayPort connectivity with the plugs. Bright, vibrant colorways. It's just a nice, simple, extra monitor. That's not going to break your bank account. Sometimes you guys don't need the 39-inch ultra curved monitor with 240 hertz. All right, just saying, guys. Sometimes you don't need that. Sometimes you just need a $100 monitor to get you through to your next paycheck, so you guys can actually get the big 39-inch. This will last you a long time. You guys can use it for your gaming PCs, or you guys can use it for your consoles. It's up to you. Just grab, plug, and play, and go to town. Red Dragon is a company that we love around here, and honestly, it's a product I stand behind. I've rarely found any Red Dragon products that I do not like. We have purchased probably 90% of Red Dragon products out of our own pocket. With that being said, there are some that they have actually sent us. Now I'm going to show you guys this really cool UCal Pro Tri-Mode 95% keyboard. And you guys can see right here with this, of course, on hand. It's a phenomenally or 75% keyboard, but phenomenally well done. Bright, vibrant keyboard. The writing is on the side though; it's a little bit harder to get used to for some people. It does have Bluetooth, does have 2.4 gigahertz or wired connection. Works on MacBook or MacBooks over your Windows, so you don't have to worry. Does have a software. Software is going to allow you to do macros and change out the colorways and all of that other cool stuff with this. You guys can pair it up to your phone. So if you guys want to, you guys can pair it to your phone, connect it that way, and everything else in between. And I'm laughing right here because he's trying to connect up to the amount of stuff that he's got connected. We're just gonna laugh about that. The amount of stuff that is connected to that device. All I kept seeing was Justin's this and Justin's that. Right there, you guys can type on it, turn up the volume. It works with your phones. That's the cool part about this. Works with your PCs. Bright, vibrant, lightweight, long battery life. $52. You can't go wrong with the keyboard for $52. I believe I have a new one coming, guys. So hopefully I get to play with the new one at some point. Definitely need a new keyboard with pad. So that's going to be kind of cool. So 2.4 gigahertz, slide on the dongle, guys, perfectly fine. If you don't want that version and you want a 95% keyboard,
look at this box from Red.
You guys can step it up with this one. And that's the cool part with this. Now, I'm going to go here with this. This thing is actually really kind of cool. This is the K719. This is a mint colorway. This is called, if I remember right, this is the Jade version. So this is the Jade colorway variation. Hot swappable, so you do have the hot swap keys. You guys can change them out if you need to, switches. With that being said, now, USB-C, USB-A, 2.4 gigahertz, Bluetooth connection. Bluetooth connection is going to give you guys 3 connections. So you guys will get 3 connections with Bluetooth, which is great. Very, very phenomenal sounding keys. You're going to have a volume scroll wheel. You're going to have, of course, the digital display. The digital display on this one's a little bit different. It's going to show you guys the battery life if you want to. It'll show you guys if you want to do the colorways or change out the RGB lighting. You guys can see that screen. The volume wheel does all of those functions. Tap, change menu, tap again, change scroll, whatever you need. That's the way the volume scroll is going to work. 2.4 gigahertz hidden in the side, ultra low latency. You don't have to worry. Lightweight, and it's got 5-layer dampening, so it's not the world's loudest with that. So, just a great little phenomenal option with this keyboard. Again, works with the software, so you guys can actually do this. But right there's your wheel, and you guys can see me rotate out. We can, of course, return. We can scroll back and forth. We can pick the speed of the actual stuff, color gambit, everything in there. You don't have to just do that, you guys. We can pull up the software right here. We can do all of that in the software as well. The view screen allows me to put my own images. It'll allow me to put GIFs in there. So if you guys want to put a GIF or a GIF in there, go ahead and do so. You guys can just light up certain sections or pieces. It's just going to be all around functionality and usability. Macros and stuff with that. So that's the variations with this, of course, on hand. So really cool little option. Justin, if you're watching, I just saw it, kind of replied to you. But really, really kind of cool with that. And yes, you guys see me itching. Allergies, guys. Allergies, man. Red Dragon. Really, really do love Red Dragon. Phenomenal products at a decent price point. I'm supposed to show you guys the JSOC 65 watt USB-C charger. Grab this. video for that. I don't know if I have it on hand. Yeah, here we go. The JSOX 65-watt low power brick can actually charge more than just your switches or your, of course, Steam Decks. This is going to allow you to charge your Dell XPSs, your phones, your pads, your tablets. It's also going to allow you to do your Pro controllers, from your Xbox Elite to, of course, your PS5s to even your standard Pro controller for your Nintendo Switch. Guys, it's a great little piece, portable little options, charging at 65 watts, and of course has that 6.5-foot cable. You can't go wrong with that for traveling or at home usage. JSOX has definitely got you covered, guys, with this little setup. What's up, Sheila? So right there, guys, JSOX. It's another company that I've actually been messing with for a few. I got some of the other products down here for, of course, the Steam Deck and stuff, so they have those options for you. Music concert? Is that really what's going on at like 7 o'clock in the morning? Crazy. Crazy. Sheila, what's up? I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm hot. It's hot already. Up next is gonna be a 10,000 milliamp. Yeah, 1,000 milliamp power bank. 1,000 milliamp. Gonna allow you to charge 2 phones. 10,000 milliamps. Let's go here. Let's grab this. Laugh at this. I'm newbie to this game, right? Let's show you guys 10,000 milliamps of power for your phones. I got that device you just may need. This is, of course, the Rory. That's right, the Rory 10,000 milliamp power bank. This is a 3-in-1 power bank that's got a nice little ring holder that's going to allow you to connect it up to your backpacks or your purses or wherever you really want. Now, on the front, you do have a 3.5-watt disc. That 3.5-watt charging disc is going to allow you to charge your Apple Watches right on the front. Now, this is a 10,000 milliamp power bank. It is a 3-in-1 device because it actually has cabling built into the side. Now, this is a USB-C connection side, and you also have a lightning cable side on the opposite with the cabling. Connect it up to your phone, and you're good to go. Now, 10,000 milliamps means you're going to be able to charge your iPhone 14 Pro Max, your iPhone 15s, at least 2 times off of this device. Nice, lightweight, portable, and acceptable with 10,000 milliamps 3-in-1 charging capability. So just a nice little option if you need a power bank. 10,000 milliamps. It's going to allow you to charge, of course, multiple pieces without a problem. Now, if you don't need the, of course, that beautiful Rory, maybe the INIU is an option for you as well. Now, these are both a great little options. They're not going to cost you, an arm and a leg. They're going to get you through those timely needs.
It's a really nice little power.
Now, we're going to pop over here. We're going to show you guys this one. This, of course, is the INIU. It is another portable power bank. This is going to be a pocket-sized power bank. This one's 10,000 milliamps. It's a 45-watt fast charging capability. It's got a built-in USB-C to USB-C cable on the lanyard. Comes in about 5 to 6 colors as well. It's going to allow you to charge, your other devices if you want to with this as well. And that's kind of the funny part with this. Now, I love that it has the built-in USB-C. This will allow you to charge your iPhone 17 at least 2 times. It's also going to allow you to do your iPad mini about 1.5 charges. Maybe your Samsung S26s, maybe 1.5 to almost 2, depending on how far you guys can get with that one. If you want to do AirPods or EarPods, guys, it's going to give you about 11 to 12 charges with that as well. It is considered a tiny cell battery, so you guys don't have to, you have the capability of it, but in a palm-sized device. So just a great little option. I'm not sure what you're going on about, Sheila. I can't see it. So just a cool little option. Blurry. Huh? I mean, it's blurry. Yeah, my camera's not blurry. Ah, not my camera. It's probably on the Amazon side. Probably the Amazon side. They're holding a concert right now, I guess. Justin said.
Hey everyone, and may the force be.
I'm on vacation right now. You're lucky I'm here. My vacation started last night. Alright, ice machines, guys, are definitely a must for haves. I'm gonna go here. If you don't have a refrigerator that can make ice, having an ice machine is definitely one of those must haves. To make 26 pounds of ice every 24 hours is actually phenomenal. Now, let me go here though. It makes 9 ice cubes every 6 minutes. You might be able to make a little bit more than 26 pounds of ice if you're eating a lot of ice. Just happens to be the countertop guy's device. It's going to sit on your counter. You're going to throw water in it. You're going to have an ice scoop. You're going to have an ice tray. You're going to be able to make 2 sizes of ice, large or small. It's going to tell you when the ice bin's full. It needs cleaned. I got hiccups. It's going to need cleaned every week. Do not let your ice machine sit on the counter for a month at a time. You're going to notice after a while, leaving it sitting and not cleaning it, you're not going to be as happy with it. Your ice will always taste better if you're cleaning it weekly. Just go there. I clean mine every probably 3 to 4 days, honestly, to keep the people that use it happy. I don't use the ice machine personally. I don't think I've ever grabbed ice out of an ice machine. I will drink a warm water or I'll drink, either from the fridge. So that's just me. This does make a good amount of ice, decently sized if you want small or large. So you're going to notice that they're 30 times sped up. They're going to jump forward. They're going to pop open the screen. And they're going to scoop you guys some ice so you guys can see the ice. Your first 9 ice cubes or the first 18 ice cubes may not look as fully formed as these ones. Now, these are, of course, small size. The larger ones are just that. They are larger cubed. It's just going to form a little bit. It's going to go a little colder with the temperature, which means it freezes a little quicker to make larger pieces. All right. New Wave and their blue ceramic diamond infused non-stick cookware. This is cookware I actually use every time. Like, I do dishes before I get on show and I end up putting the pans away. But we use these pans so much, it's crazy. Now, this is a multi-set. So with this set, you're going to spend about $215 today. But you're going to get multiple pieces from 2 frying pans to 3 stock pans and 3 saucepans, 3 stock pans. The large stock pan is going to allow you to do like your noodles, your goulashes, your chilies, and stuff like that. Unless you don't want to make that much. But if you're like me, you feed an army, or at least you think you are, you have 4 days worth of chili cooked up, which is just crazy. Now, you're going to get an 8-inch frying pan and a 9-inch frying pan. I'm going to go here. I wish it was a 12-inch frying pan. I need a new 12-inch frying pan, non-stick, for the life of me. Now, with that being said, these things are really, really great, amazing. Can be put in the oven at a certain temperature. They can be put in the dishwasher. What I recommend is don't use metal silverware in it, and don't use steel wool. It's a non-stick cookware. It's not meant for that stuff. Also, if you guys are using spoons and you're tapping the spoons on the edge, you will leave dings on this device. It's aluminum steel, guys. It's a 3-piece. These pans will work on your induction ovens, your gas ovens. They're going to work on, your countertop cook ranges, whatever you want to, they will work. If you put them in the oven, 375 degrees to about 400 degrees is what I'm going to say max. Don't go over that. You're just going to destroy these pieces. It's not like your stainless steel hardware or your copper hardware. Lid's perfectly set. They're actually quite lightweight too, which is kind of nice for some people. I mean, you don't have to have the 100-pound stock pan. It's going to go there. This is a lighter weight variation. This would be definitely great for, you know, like your grandma, stuff like that as well. Because sometimes, you know, them grabbing the big cast iron pan full of chili ain't going to happen. Those cast iron pans are heavy. But not a bad product. New Wave did good. What I can tell you also is it comes in like, I think, 15 different colors. So blue, they have purples, they have blacks, they have coppers, they have, of course, stainless steel variations. Just, you know, a large range of colors. Looks like we're going to be showing you guys the knives that I had out the other day. I'm not grabbing them this morning, guys, but we can go here. We're going to show you guys a couple potted knives. We're going to show you guys the butcher / brisket knife. Then we're going to show you guys the ham slicing knife or fish filleting knife. These are both sharpened to about 15 degrees sharpness. They are a beautiful steel with, of course, the Paka wood handle, if I remember correctly. Because I believe it's the Kaiuku, that is the rosewood. Let's grab.
Hey, we're taking a look at
video and show you guys. Now this is good for slicing meat, chopping your briskets. In the video, I think I sliced like an apple with it. It is a full tang design, guys. So you have the full tang with this on hand. Now it is a 10-inch blade with a 5-inch handle. So it is a large blade to be had. It is made from HRC 56 stainless steel, so you have a great steel on it. It's about 286 grams, if I remember off the top of my head, and 2 millimeters thickness with that. Now, total length, it's there for you. It fits in your hand like it should. It's going to allow you to chop through your, you know, if you're butchering up meats, it's going to allow you to cut through that. Or if you're chopping up a brisket, like a fresh cooked brisket. Now, 14 to 16 degree sharpness is decently well done for a blade. Get yourself a sharpener. I'm going here with you. Get yourself one of those 5-sided rolling sharpeners that they have out there. Sharpen this to about a 13 degree blade. All right, go to about 13 degrees. You're going to notice it just makes a world of difference for me. I sharpen everything I have to about 13 degrees, 12 to 13 degrees. I love them super sharp. For butchering meats, I mean, it's going to help you cut through like frozen meat a little bit easier, but it'll also allow you to slide through, of course, that chicken that's been defrosted. Is this knife meant for like the chicken? I'm not going to go there. Definitely meant more for like your meats, your harder meats, your steaks, your cuts like that. Thank you for the follow. I do appreciate that. Just popped up. Guys, beautiful pocket wood handle. Fits in your hand, perfectly well sized. It's a phenomenally beautiful blade. If you want a hand slicing version, they have that as well. Now, both of these blades are like $40 and under. They are normally like an $80 blade. So we're going to show you guys this normal $80 price.
Today we're taking a look at this.
It's coming in like $39.98. It is, again, another 10-inch blade with 5-inch handle. This one, I'm going to say be a little more careful with this, all right? And there's a reason for that. It is very thin blade, and it is, you know, sharp enough that, you know, you guys get where I'm going with this. Pulling off the plastic made me a little nervous with this one because it was kind of snug on it, and then taking the tip off. Now, if you're trying to fit it in the sheath, be very careful with that being said. Again, pocket wood handle, 14 to 16 degrees sharpness with this. Full tang design. The handle is very well done. 56 hardness steel, which is phenomenal. It's a flexible blade. I'm going here with you guys. It flexes, so you guys can actually carve around some bones if you need to. So, like, if you're getting in near that ham bone, you want to get the last of that meat for that, bean and navy bean soup. This will allow you to get into there. And you guys see right there, kind of stuck, and that's where I was a little iffy about it. I actually left this out of the sheath personally on this one. I didn't like the way the sheath fit fully with this, but beautiful blade. It works well for like slicing up hams. It'll even do well for like vegetables if you really want to, but I'm going to tell you guys, you don't want a long blade for vegetables like this. You want more, hand controllability with that. So that is, of course, the Poddins. Now I have a full Poddin set up on my fridge. I have a full Poddin set on my wall, but I also use the Kyukus. Now, the Kyuku is more of my favorite blade than over the Poddin. For some reason, I like them more. And I'm going to go here with you. They're actually really decently priced right now, under $40 for either of these blades that we're about to show you. When they first came out, they were a lot more, which is crazy. We're going to show you an 8-inch carving knife. Now, 8-inch carving knife, and these are actually sharpened a lot sharper than the other ones that we just showed you. And that's going to be the variations with this as on hand. Now, these are full tang design. They're going to have this beautiful rose rivet through the middle, or mosaic rivet. It's going to come with the sheath, just like the other ones if you need the sheath, but it is what it is. Take it out the blade, pull the tip off, and you're going to have this beautiful Damascus style device. Now, this is an amazing, amazing knife. Actually, this one isn't the Damascus version. He changed it on me. Justin changed it on me. This isn't the Damascus one. It is still 440 stainless steel. So it is a nice, beautiful, hard steel. It's going to be sharpened about 13 to 15 degrees. I think most of I was seeing was about 13 to 14 degrees. So, beautifully sharp. Amazingly well done. This is going to allow you to chop all your fruits, your vegetables, your meats, whatever you really want to chop with this. It's going to do well. Now, this is, I'm going to say it's a brown rosewood. What I will tell you guys, if you want the handle to stay very bright and vibrant, use the same oils you use on your chopping blocks on the handle. All right? Just go in there. Use that food safe oils, and it's going to allow your handle to stay very bright and vibrant. Right here, I have a grapefruit. Is that an orange? I don't remember having grapefruits or oranges in my house in a while, so that's pretty funny. Right there, sliced. It's a grapefruit. I don't know where that grapefruit came from. We don't eat grapefruits in my house, but it definitely is a grapefruit. But you guys could sit here, slice. It's sharp enough to slice and peel and do whatever you really need. Nope. I'm going to have a feeling somebody gave it to us, or my wife grabbed it as an orange and didn't realize it's not an orange. I eat oranges. I do not eat grapefruits. I don't remember this. That's pretty funny, though. I'm just like, when did we have grapefruit? But you guys see, if it's peeling off the orange peel, imagine it slicing and dicing your fruits, your vegetables, your potatoes, your meats, and everything else. It'll do all that without a problem. And it's not going to break your bank account. That is the best part about that. I mean, it is literally $20 today. $20 for a blade that's that sharp. We're also going to show you guys the Kyuku Nakari knife. This is going to be like, it's D-tipped, if you guys know what I'm talking about.
From Dragon
This is another... laugh about this. Here's the funny part about this. These are old videos because they are literally 6 minutes long. This is 13 to 15 degree sharpness. It is a tipped knife, so that knife edge has been tipped, which that makes it easier for chopping, like your harder root vegetables and stuff like that. So if you're trying to chop through like your bok choy or your radishes or your stuff like that, it'll allow you to do that. And there's an up close personal with that mosaic through the end, which is beautiful. The full tang design at the end, so you do have that tang design. The very, very sharp blade, I do have the edge tips pieces still on it. Now, I resharpened these about a year ago, so I've actually had these for quite a while. That's crazy how long I've had these knives. I do resharpen them every so often myself personally. If I don't use this one as much as the others. But I did, again, like I said, put about a 12-degree angle on it. And it's just phenomenal. Do recommend, guys, using your steel to kind of roll the rolled edges back off of it. It's going to help keep your blade a lot longer usability with this. Now, phenomenally well done. And I think we go over here, we're chopping up carrots. You guys can see it is going through those carrots like it's nothing. If you guys really want to, with that, normally my knife handling skills are a little bit different with this. Because it was a carrot, I didn't have to hit my hand so close to it, so I was not worried. You see, I'm peeling off ultra thin and nicely thin pieces. So if you guys need to peel it, you guys can peel it as well. After a while, you may get a little bit of juice stickage if you're cutting starchy foods, just like most knives. If you need one with the divots, they make one out there with the divots as well. So, the divots are going to allow you to kind of move away from the stuff sticking. That is like $28 for that blade. It's a little bit stronger blade. Just check them out. The Brio bottom loading water dispenser. This has got to be adjusted.
After you plug in the Brio 5-gallon water dispenser, all you need to do is make sure you take off all the plastic and the wrapping. You plug it in, it'll cycle through all the lights just to show you that it acknowledges the lights. You'll get the blinking red light indicating that it waits for a water bottle. It doesn't have a water bottle. Remember to turn it around and go to the back of the Brio device and switch on the hot water and the cold. Get that going, and when you first put on a water bottle, it'll take a few minutes before it processes. So installing a water bottle is so easy. You got the catch tray here that's above the water dispenser area or the water bottle area, and you could easily just take the catch tray out, take it off and clean it. This is if you have any spillage or things like that. Opening up the side here is easy. You've got that metal straw-like module right here. You take the plastic off, and this is the part you'll put over the 5-gallon or 3-gallon water bottle, just like this. You slide it in. The straw goes to the very bottom, and this would draws the water up into the tank of the Brio dispenser. Very easy to install, very easy to use. You've got your hot water on the left, and this is, you have to kind of like slide sideways and push down so you don't accidentally press it. And then you got your cool or room temperature in the middle, and then your cold on the right. Works great.
So I can't finish the text because, well, hey, we're doing that. If you guys need a water dispenser, guys, that is an option for you right there. Now, we're also going to show you guys, I believe, AC. This is going to be a 10,000 BTU AC. I'm going to grab the video for this. While this video is done, I got to finish texting my wife because it's actually important.
Testing out the ToSoft portable air conditioner. Right now, I only have it in fan mode, and I'm testing out the volume so you can hear how the volume sounds. You can see this is max fan mode. It's not on auto. And you can see it has quite a bit of a fan pull, quite a bit of airflow. You can adjust the slats to go up or down, which is kind of nice. You can aim it way up at a head, or you can aim it at somebody sitting on the couch. You can adjust it to the left or right, which is also nice. The fan airflow is pretty good by itself. So just as a fan, it has decent airflow. You can of course press the fan button, switch it to auto for the temperature control, or here's low if you need to drop the fan volume. So it's not super quiet even on low, but it gives you a lot of airflow, which isn't too bad.
Now, he's showing you guys how to go through the fan speeds, the adjustments, the sleep modes, the power on and off with this. You guys can also do what's called dry, where you guys can dehumidify the air if you want to with that on hand, or just have fan speeds. Now, this is a floor standing model, 10,000 BTU, so it's a little over 10,000, 10,200 BTU. Technically, you guys, I'm going to go here. It's probably 62. It's probably about 6,000 BTU in American. I'm just going there. Some of the standards on some of these ACs, you got to watch. With that being said, they usually have a double standard. So, like, you know, they'll say 10,200 BTU, and then it'll say like 6,200 BTU SACC, which is more of your standard, which we would go with. This is more meant for like 400 square feet rooms. This is not meant for your whole home. So if it was a true 10,000 BTU, probably do a larger room than that. Just going. With that being said, phenomenally done. Justin uses this quite a bit. It has a, you know, the remote control access. Do you need the remote control? Probably not. Most of us are going to go over there. We're going to hit turn it on, and that's where we're going to go with it. And then we're going to walk away. most of us, at least that's how I go with it. So it's just a nice little option. Now, another cool product, I really love these. Justin did this one. I wished he would have got a video of it on his cruise because I show you guys a video of this all the time. This is a 40,000 milliamp portable fan. Now, what that means is if you guys are going on a cruise that doesn't have fans built into your rooms, because, well, usually you have windows open on a cruise ship, right? Or if you guys are traveling across country, you guys know most of those motels don't have fans that work well. This is going to be that option.
But the Ad ACC.
Now, it is a telescopic style fan that does do, of course, rotations. It's gonna, it's gonna oscillate. That word I'm thinking of. With this, though, it is fully rechargeable, so you guys can use it with the cable, use it without a cable. It's got a remote control as well. Now, on speed 1, it should give you about 106 hours of playtime. On speed 1, it's not a lot of fan speed, all right? On speed 8, you're going to get 12 hours of playtime, and that's max fan. It's going to give you guys that nice cooling while you're in the tent sleeping at night at the campsite. I like that idea because my wife is a fan sleeper. And listening to her, talk about how she's so hot and can't sleep, this solve that issue. Does 45 degrees to 90 degrees auto oscillating. With this, it's 180 degrees tiltability, so you guys can tilt the head at 180 degrees, but it's going to oscillate 40 to 90 degrees. It's kind of beautifully well placed for this. You guys can leave it set down really low like he's showing you guys on the desk, and it's going to still rotate. Or you guys can pop it up there. So the height on this is actually kind of cool. Now, the height ability, guys, it also has a timer set up on it. It's going to come with the hard shell traveling case, which is really kind of cool. So you get that handle to carry it around. I like that idea that, hey, let's carry it around. Digital display so you guys know how it's working, when it's working. Anywhere from a half foot all the way to 2.5 feet tall. Now, this is not going to be your 4-foot fan, all right? This is 2.5 feet at its highest peak. That's still a very decently tall fan at 2.5 feet. But right there, you guys see it oscillating, and he's going to go up there, and when he goes up, it's actually kind of tall. So you guys are going to be very, very happy with this. I actually tested one of these as well, and I love it. It's just a phenomenal product. It's going to do well for all of those occasions where a fan you can't take the plug in. And I laugh because I have to show you guys another fan video, but I'm going to try to skip.
Hey guys, Brad here.
It's a 3-minute video for really no reason. Let's go. I'm a fan. Hey, I appreciate that, Darth. This fan does need to be put together. Literally, all you're doing is connecting the base. It takes 2 screws, I think 2 or 3 screws to connect it up. That's it. Once you do that, you guys will run the cable through, hide it away. Now, it's an oscillating fan with multiple speeds. It's 40 inches tall, all right? 40 inches tall. You're going to have 4 timers, 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour, 8 hour. You're going to have 4 fan speeds, Eco, 1, 2, or 3. 3 is max. You're going to have oscillation. Then you're going to have 3 modes. Standard fan mode. You're going to have I think sleep mode, which is just drops everything down. You just press the button, and it makes all the functions for you. Literally, if you're like my household, max fan, oscillation on, and that's where you leave it. That's pretty much what a lot of you are going to do if you're like my household. It's a Polonzi. It's going to last you guys. It's going to do well. I think standard price is like $70 for it. Today it's like $59.46. So just an option if you need to have an option of a fan. But if you want to breathe clean air because your fan's blowing all the dust around your house, well, having an air purifier is probably one of those must-haves. Now, gonna go here. This is probably... I laugh at this because they say it can do like 1,000 square feet. It's small. It's very, very small. I personally, I use that huge one over there. That's for 1,200 square feet. I have 2 or 3. I think I have 2 right now in the house. So I have two, one in this room, one in the back bedroom. And I think I need a third sometimes, so, it's just one of those things. This is going to be a nice little small air purifier. Now, this air purifier could sit on your desktop without an issue. This air purifier, of course, is going to do, standard rooms. I'm going to go there. They say it'll clean 1,250 square feet per hour. This is going to be more for your bedroom, your office, and stuff like that. This is not for your master bedroom. Unfortunately, I'm not going there. I recommend a way bigger one for huge rooms. This does do well though, and you guys can actually set aromatherapy to it. So it has an aroma air placement on it, so you guys can drop your essential oils, whether it be peppermint, eucalyptus, or frankincense, or whatever you guys prefer that kind of get your brain slowing down and changing your mood. You guys can use whatever you want with this. Now, it is 50 decibels quiet, multiple fan speeds, and a true H13 HEPA filtration system with active carbon that's going to pull about 99.9% of the particulates out of the air. It does really, really well for you. If you guys need something like this, I recommend these. Like I said, I use a large one back here. Probably time for a new filter in that one, which I don't think I have any more filters. Probably time for new air purifiers. That's just the way I roll. Sheila, if you're watching, I need probably 2 large air purifiers. I mean large. I think we're showing you guys a Sheila product, possibly. Might be Sheila. This is the Salt King salt lamp. It's an essential oil diffuser, but it is made from, of course, salt. Funny. Salt lamp. And I like to work. I can't even get the video to pop up.
It's beautiful.
Here it is. Now, this is, of course, the beautiful little salt pieces that are going to sit at the bottom. Then you have your essential oil diffuser at the top that's going to put mist out in the air. You guys can actually just turn it on. You guys can set a timer if you want to. You guys can leave the timer off. That's up to you with that. That's kind of the cool piece with this. Now, the lighting does change. You guys can turn the lighting on or off if you want to. Phenomenal looking glow with this. It's actually a really cool looking piece. You guys set it up in any place you want to in your household. Give you guys that essential oil smell. Give you guys that aromatherapy that you deserve. All little piece. Now we also have the industrial table lamp up next. Not me with this one. That's
hey everyone, Nikita with Dragon.
Yeah. This is, it's a Nikita video. Alright, I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna let you guys watch this full video from Nikita.
I'm Blogger here to show you guys the Von Luch industrial table lamp. This thing has an absolutely amazing rustic design. I love its aesthetic. It has a very nice vintage style, a durable metal construction, and it is fully adjustable. Now, what's really cool about this is I love how easy it is to assemble. From the base down here, where all you have to do is screw on a peg, to rising up where you can see that there's a nice little clip for the wire management, and then the base where the double-pronged little lighting spool is that attaches to the actual bulb and everything itself. Now, this thing is a really awesome lighting fixture to have, not only because of its very sleek and vintage design, but also just because it looks really nice and has a really, wonderful color. It's also adjustable towards the top. You can tilt it at whatever angle is necessary, and this thing kicks out some powerful wattage. Now, it's recommended that you use a 40-watt bulb in here. I'm using a 75-watt just because that was all I had on hand, and this thing is absolutely beautiful. It's ETL certified and comes with a 3-year warranty, so if you're looking for a new lamp addition to your home, this is definitely going to be one that packs a punch with its absolutely
so guys,
amazing
if you need a
rustic and
table lamp
vintage
right there,
style.
Nikita's got you covered with that one.
Hey
Actually,
everyone,
kind of
Nikita.
cool little product, beautiful little piece, just in industrial style. Now we are going to show you guys a folding table. This is actually kind of cool. I use folding tables quite a bit. Now, I use mine for different variations, but having a nice picnic table to take camping or use out in the yard or use around the house if you guys have guests over, maybe you guys don't have enough space at the kitchen table to put all the food, and you guys or don't have a counter space, having a folder table is one of those things. Now, this is what's called the Vampire Killer 34-inch table. Now, this one's more geared towards, your gaming usability, which I think is kind of crazy that they made a table geared towards your D&D sessions. You heard me right, geared towards your D&D sessions. Now, I kind of like, let's see if I can get the actual, I got the right video.
This is a 30.
All right, so this is just that. Now, I believe Oliver did this table for you guys. So just sit back and enjoy the video of the product. Now, you guys can see this. Now, it's got foldable legs. The legs can be put away, and they are, of course, set down in the housing, which is kind of cool that they break down a little bit differently than some of the other folding tables. And you guys can actually set that up, put it in there, and then once it snaps into place, you guys will move on to the next with this. Now, the variations of this table is actually kind of very cool because it is more portable than some of the ones like I use, which are almost 6 feet long. Now, yes, the legs fold up, but of course the rest of it doesn't. Now, with, of course, different variations of everything else that you're doing with this, you guys have a folding table that's going to allow you to do what you need and placements with this. Now, it's just the name Vampire Killer is just pretty funny. Justin and them kind of got it for like D&Ds. You guys can see he kind of squared off the table where they're going to placement of like certain sections of the actual game and the players. The little ducks are just, a little, try to show you guys where you can put a miniature or whatever you want. Now, he's grabbing more miniatures and setting the miniatures up. This is going to allow you to set up your stuff with this. And that's where they're kind of gearing this towards. If you guys just want a standard folding table, that will do very, very well for you. For the people that need, of course, products to hang your drills, I'm going to go here with this. This is the Pokepo 49-inch large power tool holder or shelf. It comes in smaller variations or even larger ones if you want to. So you guys can also get it with power strips or non-power strips. Sheila did this video. She hung it in her garage. She said, well, hey, look at my my knockoff drills. You guys are going to find out that you're going to have to mount it. Make sure that you mount it into beams or, of course, better sections because you do not want to mount this to sheetrock and connect all of these drills and batteries and shelving and have it fall, all right? Just make sure you put it into a stabilized connection. Now, she's putting hammers on here. She's putting other tools. She's got a variety of different drills from cable to cordless. She's doing C-clamps. You guys can see the battery chargers and the jump packs, the staplers, and the tape measure, which I'm not sure why tape measure is on there, but hey, we're going to go with that. It's just a nice large divider that is going to allow you to put, of course, all of your tools into one area. This will also allow you to connect up a lot of different battery chargers in one section because let's go there. Milwaukee, DeWalt, Craftsman, Snap-on. None of their chargers match each other. It's not a standard charger. You also have 18 volt, 20 volt, 24 volt, 21 volt. So having an organization for the different battery chargers is also a great idea, and that's what this could be for. With that, there is I think it's like a 9-plug AC outlet on the top of this shelf, so you guys can plug in multiple pieces with this and charge your batteries, so you don't have to worry about it. Just an option if you guys want an organization style shelving for your walls, for your tools. For the woodworkers, you're probably going to put angle grinders. You're going to take sable saws. You're going to put hand saws and stuff like that on there. I laugh because when I showed this video last week, I did not know who did the video. And then I found out it was me that did the video because I don't remember the product. It's rare that I don't remember a product. Now this is a 3-in-1 TENS unit, guys. This is a comfy temp. Definitely a longer video for no other reason than I just had to do it. You're going to get 10 sets of pads with this, all right? Multiple sets of pads on this device on hand. You're going to get, of course, everything you need on this to, electric shock your muscles after a long run or workout. With this, it's not going to be like, full-on electric shock, but it is definitely going to send those shocks to kind of work your muscles and move them around like you're massaging. Multi-layered in positioning. You guys can pick and choose. Each set of sticky pads are good for about 50 uses or so. Gonna kind of go there. If you're a really oily person, your pads may not last 50 uses. I think I got like 25 uses out of mine. Just gonna go there. But it does do well. And you guys can have the clip. It's going to clip. You guys can clip it to your shirt or however you guys want to do it. It is battery powered and rechargeable, so you guys have that as well. Digital display on this. This video, I think, was clipped from a live stream, which is funny. Just something we did back then. Stacy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Now, you'll pick out the probes. You'll connect it up to the pads. By connecting to the pads, you're going to stick it on, like, your arm, one side of each arm. Or you guys could stick it on the back of your shoulders in different positions. And when you guys do that, I targeted on each side of my arm so I can get the shock through both sides. I could have put it, like, from here to here or in different areas to target it. Now, you guys can do multiple targets with this on hand. Once you do this, you're going to notice that I'm going to go through the settings and try to find the proper placement of the probe that I had set up to my hand. Once I do that, right there, it's actually sitting there. It's sending the little shocks through this and everything else in between. Just a cool little idea of a product if you guys look for something like that. Now, we have the Nick Pro 20 brush set. This is geared towards those of you that want to paint miniature figurines for like your D&D sessions, or if you guys want to paint up your 3D prints, or if you guys want to paint up your, just want to paint. I'm going to go there. This is a 20-piece miniature set. This is, of course, a Nikita or an Oliver video. Actually, I believe it's Oliver that did this.
Are the miniature paint?
Yeah, it was Oliver. Now, you're going to get all of the brushes you're going to need to, of course, paint these out. These are a wood-handled brush. They are, of course, fake-haired bristles, so it's not real horsehair. But you're going to get every type of brush you need, from, like, sharp tips to a wider brush angle to, like, the extremely, like, bigger areas. This will allow you to target and paint all of the miniatures like this that you want. Now, you guys can see he did really good painting that figurine with all of the different colorings and areas. You guys will, of course, need your paint, but the brush sets do really, really well with that. Didn't have the video to show you guys it in action, but just a nice little option if you need. So, 20-piece paintbrush set? Hey, go ahead. We are now about to walk into the realm of Bruno Marc. Now, Bruno Marc is a shoe company. They do have some offsets of their companies, like I believe Dream Pairs and a couple others. Most of us on the team have Bruno Marc shoes. I actually have a pair over here that I wear frequently for, just random stuff. There's also a pair I'm actually trying to give away right now, too.
The Bruno Marc casual.
Funny that I'm actually doing that to somebody local. I'm trying to give it to somebody local that, just needs a pair of shoes because I need it out of my house. Now, with that, these shoes are going to come in multiple sizes and colors. These are breathable fabric, so you guys can get anywhere from like a 6.5 up to a size 13, I believe it is. They do come in half sizes. With most of them, these ones don't. I think this is 8.5 9, 9.5, 10, 10.5, and then it goes 11, 12, and 13. Comes in 2 colors. You have the black and white, then you have the all black. They are true to fit shoes. They are faux leather, guys, with fabric. They are not real leather, so don't worry about it. They are comfy shoes. If you guys have not used Bruno Mars shoes, I'm going to tell you guys, you should probably check them out because honestly, Bruno Mars makes some true to size shoes that fit phenomenally well. And I'm going to laugh every time I see Justin in his long, high socks and shorts, right? Every time I got to laugh about that. That video doesn't work. All right, we're going to show you guys the B-Suns book lamp. These are like a lamp for your books.
I love all these folded lamps that they're coming out with, and they just get better and better. This is so cute. It looks like a cover to a book, and then when you open the box, what you get inside, it's so
and I'm
pretty.
laughing because
Wait
my video is
sort of an accordion opening light book.
You need to get Sheila to learn that.
You get a charging cord and the book. And it's really, really tightly in the box. And there's also some other protective area in there. But there's the book. We've been waiting for it. It looks like a book, right? It looks just like a book. And then when you open it, there's a charging port right there on the binding. So you can see right there.
My video is actually in the
way.
They
have a little sticky tape there, but when you open it, it's going to just there.
All right, now you guys are watching. She's showing you guys how to pop it open. When you pop it open, it automatically turns on, and that's actually a cool looking book light. I love that. And you guys can change the color pattern to it, turn it on and off, if you guys want different glows. Now this is a great conversational piece for your actual tables, and that's kind of cool with this. You guys can kind of see the conversation that this does. The different colorings kind of I like. You guys can get that hues. It's going to go, of course, in and out. You guys can get the pulsating looks with this. So the changeability of the lights also a great thing. This would look great on, of course, your living room table or your bookshelf end. It's a great conversational piece, and that's the cool part about this. I think it's like $24 for this product, so not very, very, it's not going to break your bank account with that. So just a great little piece with that as well. You can bend it around so it's round. Oh, that's kind of cool. I don't know if I would do that, but I think it looks better just like that. I mean, who's going to walk in and say, hey, this book's all lit up? We're going to talk about EC Haga and dog beds. I'm going to move my camera back because I know this video is recorded properly. Let's show you guys. This is the EC Haga dog beds. This is actually a memory foam dog bed with a washable cover and a non-slip bottom. It does have, of course, the lifted edges all the way around, and it does come in multiple sizes. Now, you guys can get a small dog bed like this one, or you guys can get like up to 3XL. For your big Great Danes and your Rottweilers, all right? So they do have bigger variations. As you guys can see, his dogs really love the bed. They're going to sit there and wrestle around on it and sleep on it all day long with it without problem. And he's like, come on, bro. Now he's going to dig at it. It is a scratch-resistant, water, of course, proof, so you don't have to worry if they kind of have accidents or they're drooling all over it. But it is, of course, washable, so you guys can take the cover off and wash it if you need to. So just a great little option. Starts at like $39.59 for the version we're showing you. If you need a larger variation, it might cost you a couple more dollars. Now, while we're at it, why not get your dog some steps so they can get up on the couch without a problem or get up on your bed?
I'm showcasing the Sika
This is going to be the EC Haga 3-step dog bed. Now, this is, of course, a vacuum sealed style canister. You guys are going to pull them over, pull it out, and then you're going to allow it to air up, and then you're going to put the boards in. Oh, that's a lot of wording today. Really, really a lot. Now, you've seen Justin cut through the plastic, and he's like, oh, I got to cut through more plastic, and then it's going to start, of course, popping out there. You're going to see the non-slip bottom that is on this device, which is actually non-slip, which is a great idea. Because if you put it on a tile floor or wood floor, you do not want it moving around while they're using it to step up in the windowsill or to get up on your countertops, or up on your bed. You know what I'm talking about. Some of you guys let your dogs get up on the counter. You're weird. But it's a good idea. Now, it is, of course, got this zipper because the way they pack it, you're just going to zipper it back up. Now, all the inserts do come out, and you guys can wash the cover if you guys need to. Gonna go here, you're probably not going to wash it because you're probably not going to want to pull the boards out of the actual covering on this because, well, they fit in there a little bit snug, and they, of course, catch it in there. And you guys can see right here, fight them in. To get them in there and feed them through is just one thing, and trying to get them back out, probably not what you're going to want to do. But once you get in there, they makes it more stable. Now, the funny part, truly, truly funny part is, is when his dog uses it, he actually misses most of the steps. Your dog's probably going to do the same. You're probably going to jump over a couple of the steps. And you guys see he's feeding in all of the pieces with this. Then he's going to throw it up on this very cool little ottoman. I'm going to back this up a little. Right here, he has the dog go down. And you're going to notice the dog's going to be like, oh, I'm going to use the bottom step. He misses the top two steps. He has the dog come back up. He uses like one step of it, and then he's up there as well. And that's kind of the cool, you know, they're going to do that. But it gives them enough footing that you don't have to worry about, you know, hey, twisted an ankle, or we're going to have to go to the vet today. Gives you a little bit of help. It's even better for the little dogs, like your Chihuahuas. Chihuahuas. Yeah, that's what I call them, Chihuahuas. Because them things like, wow, all right? Tammy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Up next is going to be a hefty-duty dog rope toy. I'm not sure if this is going to be Sheila or Justin. Justin?
Is that your new rope toy? Is that your new rope toy? It's a thick rope toy, isn't it? Is that the part you want, or just the part I get? What about this part? Can I have it? You want to play tug with it? Want to play tug with it? He really likes it. It's a really thick, colorful rope toy. Pretty large for a Boston Terrier, too. It should last me a while. Yes. Yes. Taking it from me?
It's just a great toy and idea for the dogs. I'm gonna go here. My dog chewed through one of those rope toys in under 20 minutes when I had a dog. My Rottweiler would chew through those in 20 minutes like it was nothing. It just happens. Some of your dogs are going to sit there and just destroy the items. My dog did. Justin's not so much, but it's a good, cool idea. Now, our last product of the day is going to be this Bifew slow feeder for your dogs. If you guys have dogs that kind of like just scarf through the food and you want to slow down their pace, this is going to allow that, and that's kind of cool with this. So I kind of like that. So let's do this. Let's show you guys right here.
It seems that Hattie eats too fast, and these are dishes for slow feeding, and I put her food in there. She gets a quarter cup every 2 hours from 8 to 5. So this is, you know, a big growing season here, but they're silicone, and there's a white and a purple, but you can get also the blue and yellow, the orange and green. You can get single larger ones as well for bigger dogs. But Hattie's 9 pounds, and she's, you know, she would normally have her food gone by now, but now we're putting her food into here, and it takes a little bit more to work to get to it. So that's really great. I like that they stick to the floor. So if you put that on the floor and you put maybe peanut butter or something in.
No, it's a really great idea. Suction cup. So if you guys don't want to have like a pad down and you guys want a suction cup, it will stick to that. This is just a great idea to get your dogs to eat a little bit slower and work for their food. So just a cool little option. Not a bad price either. Now, with that being said, that is the last product I have for you guys today on this show. Also, I am on vacation right now. I'm already on vacation. Just because I'm on vacation doesn't mean you guys won't see live streams for me on this channel. So, There will probably be 1 or 2 next week if you guys are around, depending on which days. The days are not set, all right? It's just when I have time or if I'm home, I'll throw a stream in. For the people that watch our other social medias, you'll probably see some game streams and stuff like that as well. Now, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Stay safe, have fun, and if you're in the heat, guys, drink a lot of water because it is really, really hot and humid already, which is crazy. I hope you have a great one. We'll see you guys on the next show. Later, everybody.